Yo guys, what is going on? It is Hermes bringing you a brand new video today. If you haven't seen already, I uploaded another video of Fortnite gameplay. It was a live commentary, just chatting shit for about 20 minutes on the state of gaming as a whole. This is going to be a little bit more of a breakdown and of COD Next and Battlefield specifically. I think I will be moving to a cross-platform sort of Fortnite, Battlefield, commentaries, live gameplays, a bit of mixture of everything, and like the commentaries like I'm doing now. And obviously we've got GTA around the corner, well, not around the corner, but GTA is coming out sometime soon as well. So this is all for next year. But anyway, COD Next happened today. It was COD Next, if you don't know, is the Call of Duty live event where they invite a whole heap of creators out to play the next Call of Duty, in this case Black Ops 7. And everyone gets to experience it, and they give you some insights and zombies, and it's a massive event. Mainly around multiplayer and zombies with little bits and pieces thrown in there. So Call of Duty is going to be released on the November the 19th. It's going to be released with 16 core maps. So that's your multiplayer maps, your 6v6. And two 20 vs 20 skirmish maps with vehicles, wingsuits, and grappling hooks. The skirmish maps are obviously in addition to Warzone. It's just going to be like a Battlefield style map within Call of Duty. They've done this before. It didn't really work. It wasn't very fun. And it just divides the player base more. The beta starts on the 2nd of October. And if you're in Australia, the 3rd of October. You'll probably be seeing this, and the beta will already be out when you're listening to this, but doesn't matter. And the whole, it's essentially a reskin of Battlefield 6. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 has been made in development with Black Ops 6, meaning they never planned to make a full game. It would have always been a DLC, basically, where they take a year's worth of feedback for Black Ops 6, or 6 months worth of feedback, basically, change it up, and then release a whole new game at $120 in Australia. They've got an overclock system with your weapons. They've got a hybrid combat specialist, and they've got advanced movement features, including wall jumping. So that is basically from my perception of Black Ops 6 so far, from what I've seen, it is a continuation of Black Ops 6 with the movement of advanced warfare. So you got Black Ops 6 style guns, Black Ops 6 style gameplay, everything's sort of Black Ops 6. The gun weapon skins, like they've toned down the weapon skins, the player skins, because of all the feedback and the backlash and everything like that. But today Treyarch featured a gun skin. And that gun skin was very much like the Black Ops 6 current skins. So what that tells me is the game will be marketed as a first-person, to-the-core shooter. But they are planning and have all intentions to bring out all the crazy, stupid skins that nobody likes. With a new system of, a new movement system, basically. There was also one clip that's gone crazy, which is a sniper that basically one-shots through 100 walls. Wall jumping, advanced warfare movement, probably toned down a little bit because you don't actually have a jetpack on your back. You're just an insane person with abilities, but that's the initial what I get out of it. Activision acknowledged community concerns about COD drifting from its roots. promising Black Ops 7 will be a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2 with more grounded, immersive gameplay. Now, this has come from Call of Duty, the website. This has come from the Call of Duty website directly. Now, this is something that specific paragraph there came from August 2025, and we can see from then till the now 1st of October, it definitely hasn't gone back to the Black Ops 2 roots. It definitely hasn't. It's definitely not grounded because there is a lot of movement, and it's definitely not immersive. Nothing I saw today, or even in the trailer, or anything like that, to me screamed Call of Duty is back. It just came across as a sort of bridge for Activision to go, let's just clean things up a little bit in the marketing, and then within a few months we just drop everything, right? No carry forward of operators and weapons from Black Ops 6, which pleased fans wanting authenticity. Now, as you can, if you know already, the cover art and the promotional art that they used for Black Ops 6 originally, the 7 originally, the skins were very much the same shit that they were previously. Call of Duty toned them down, but from what I see and what I gather, their intentions are no different. Activision hasn't changed their morals. Activision hasn't changed their plans, right? Activision hasn't gone, let's listen to everybody. Let's make a great game. Let's do everything as per the fans' request, right? Activision hasn't said that or done that or doing that. Activision has gone, we need to do something to get people to pre-order the game, and not necessarily pre-order, because you're not going to get majority of your sales in the pre-orders. Majority of your sales are going to be when the game comes out. Everyone's going to go to the shops and buy it, right? Or download it. Activision wants people to buy their game. Now, we all know Activision is a money-hungry scum of the earth company, right? Everything that they touch, they ruin. They are so ingrained in getting their investors that $1 million paycheck that they don't really care what happens. If COD ends up dying, COD ends up dying. They're going to do everything in their power to make sure that that doesn't ever happen. But if COD dies, COD dies. At the end of the day, they've still got other games that are massive and they make a heap of money. But COD is probably their most public game, their most popular. And so they're going to do everything in their power to try and keep that baby moving. So they're going to tone, in the marketing, again, this is all marketing. In the marketing, they're going to tone all the skins down. They're going to tone all the gameplay down a little bit, or anything that they ever planned or built. They're going to tone it down. And then once the game's out and they've sold 1 million copies because everyone's happy, then they'll add back the skins. Then they'll add back all the cheating and the hacking, and they might even tone down skill-based matchmaking. But again, it'll all come back. Activision hasn't gone to this beautiful, magical company that says we love everybody. They're here to make as much money as humanly possible, and don't discredit when they will do everything in their power to do that. Okay? Now, Battlefield, how does that all fit into this, right? Battlefield gameplay, Battlefield, everything's Battlefield at the moment. I'm having a lot of fun with Battlefield. Within 1 hour, the Battlefield 6 reveal trailer received more YouTube likes than the Black Ops 7 trailer got in a full month, suggesting lower enthusiasm. Community desires return to classic gameplay, better anti-cheat systems, and less cluttered menus. Persistent complaints about skill-based matchmaking, potentially hurting casual play experience. Again, these are all things that Call of Duty can, if they wanted to, like the anti-cheat. Within like an hour of Battlefield 6 saying, to download the beta, you have to enable this and do that to avoid anti-cheats and blah, blah, blah. Within an hour, Call of Duty came out with the exact same announcement. Like, they built a whole system in an hour. No, they already had it. They just didn't want to use it. Because cheaters are buying their game. And the more that they ban cheaters, the cheaters go out and they buy another PC or they buy another console and they buy another game. And they've probably sold the same game to 100,000 different cheaters 5,000 different times. It's money, right? The classic gameplay hasn't come back. The skill-based matchmaking is still there. And nothing has changed with this company, right? However, enter Battlefield 6, right? Now, the community sentiment around Battlefield 6 is we are so back, right? And Battlefield has never really been gone because I don't really think it was really ever a part of the question, right? I loved Battlefield 3 and 4. Played the shit out of that game. I think that's because that's when COD Infinite Warfare came out. I can't remember. Loved that game. It was fast paced. It was action packed. It was really good. And COD sucked at the time. So Battlefield's gone back to its core sort of destruction, military. Like they're kicking butt, right? Vehicles, tanks, and it was probably the most fun I've had in a while. My computer definitely could not handle it. It was on fire. But Battlefield 6 was a genuinely fun game. And it was, I mean, I do want to try and get a hold of the beta if I can for Call of Duty, but I'm not really holding my breath for it because I'm not pre-ordering it. I don't really care. I'm not going to buy it. So we'll see how. Maybe I'll get Game Pass if that lets you get it, but I'm not too worried. But DICE has really taken in community feedback. DICE has always really been good with community feedback. I just don't think their game has ever taken off because of the whole. It's a very serious. The core player base is very serious. It's very military. It's very real. It's not really arcadey. So they've lost a lot of fans and like me potentially as well. But now those same people are now my age, 30 years old. And if you ask me, I prefer like 2042, man. I'm playing that more than Fortnite these days. It's not even that good, but I'm having a decent amount of fun with it. 2042 is popping off at the moment. The open beta broke Battlefield 6's all-time concurrent player record. Return to chaos. Vehicles supporting modern military. Objective-based warfare. Feels like old Battlefield. DICE made weapon balance adjustments based on beta feedback, improving recoil patterns, encouraging precision gameplay. They've got a new Battle Royale mode that they're testing out, which looks interesting, but whatever. So they've made the maps a little bit smaller in Battlefield 6, which is good, fine. They've also got the big maps. I think if EA doesn't fuck up with Battlefield 6, right? If they make it a enjoyable shooter, if they bring some of that core Call of Duty aspect, that shooting style gameplay, I think they are on the money. The maps are huge, right? Which is a bit chaotic because some of the times I get confused. I'm like, man, how the fuck do I do this? Where do I go? What do I do? I'm getting shot from people. I have no idea where they are. Snipers are hiding 7,000 meters away and shooting me, and I just can't get a hold of them. You can't see them. So I think, but it seems to be with the slightly smaller maps that it wasn't really too much of an issue this time around. So I am genuinely looking forward to this. I think Battlefield 6 is in a very good position to actually do damage to Call of Duty this year. It's coming out the 10th of October. Season 1 begins October 28. New maps, new weapons, new modes. They've added a few different modes in here this year to sort of bring it to that Call of Duty-esque type map, the gameplay. And the general consensus is Battlefield 6 has significantly more hype and community enthusiasm than Black Ops 7 right now. Though Call of Duty will likely still outsell it. Now the problem is, and I think someone said it before, it's a habit. It's a habit for people every year, millions and millions of people to go out and buy Call of Duty. It's only the real hardcore gaming people that are on social media, that are on YouTube, that will actually go, I see that Battlefield 6 is getting a lot more hype. I see that Call of Duty is just the same shit over and over again. But there is a massive portion of people who don't watch YouTube, who aren't on Twitter. I know a lot of people, even some of my mates who are sort of in the space but not in the space, they'll hear about things, who don't care. They'll just buy whatever game that they like, or they'll just buy Call of Duty because it's the game that they play. So it's gonna be an interesting year this year. I am very much looking forward to it. And thank you all for watching. Please subscribe and leave a comment on what you'll be purchasing. I'll be getting Black Ops Battlefield 6, and I'll probably be becoming a Fortnite Battlefield player. But thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Bye.